Live, love Africa. What's your excuse for not coming? Please subscribe.
Hello, I'm Dynast Amir. Greetings, everyone. It is Dynast Amir Search for Uhuru. I hope all is well. Good morning, Ekadoro. Hope you guys got up this morning, broke a sweat, got a workout in, meditated on your purpose, and I hope you're getting closer to achieving your purpose. Today's topic, this is kind of like a part 2 from yesterday, and it's going to be real short. What is it to be a humanitarian? See, when we think humanitarian, we think someone who goes to a small African village, impoverished village, digs a well for them, gives them some food, donates rice. I don't know. That's, when we see that, we consider that person to be humanitarian. But what's the saying? You could give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, but if you teach a man how to fish, he'll eat for the rest of his life, for a lifetime. Teaching men how to fish, that's a humanitarian. Putting people in a position where they can eat for a lifetime and not have to depend on charity, that's a humanitarian. Changing people's lifestyles, increasing their lifestyle, putting people in a position where they can fulfill their purpose. That's a humanitarian. Making an impact on humanity. That's a humanitarian. Creating opportunities and jobs for humans. That's a humanitarian. Putting people in a position where they could feed their family. That's a humanitarian. Putting people in a position where they could leave a legacy for their families. That's a humanitarian. Putting people in a position where they could leave an inheritance for their generations. That's a humanitarian. I'm not trying to minimize the contributions of people who do charity. But we can't necessarily confuse charity with being a humanitarian. I think the real charity is ensuring that when you go to these places and you donate bags of rice and you dig a well, or you donate food or clothes, that next time you go back, that they are providing for themselves. They have their own, instead of a well, they now have their own running water. Instead of donating clothes, they're now in position to either A, make their own clothes, or they can now purchase their own clothes. Instead of donating food and rice, they're in a position now where they can provide those necessities for themselves without it having to be donated to them. That's the position we need to put people in. That's what it means to be humanitarian. I love the Wayans brothers. Keenen Ivory Wayans, I believe his name is. That's the big brother. If you look at the people who he put on, from Jennifer Lopez, Jim Carrey, his whole family, David Allen Greer, Jamie Foxx, the people he put in position where they can eat, provide for their families, make an impact on humanity. That is a humanitarian. If you are a black-owned company and you're hiring people, providing benefits, providing a source of income for people, where again, they can feed their families. That is a true humanitarian. Charity should be a one-off thing. Putting people in position where they no longer need charity, that is being a true humanitarian. In my honest opinion. People might disagree when they watch this, but in my honest opinion, that is a true humanitarian. So let's go out here, let's be humanitarians, let's make an impact on humanity. Let's put people in a position where they could gain the knowledge, where they no longer are dependent on charity. Let's put people in a position where they can be independent and build wealth and become wealthy and make an impact on humanity. Let's pay it forward. That's what we should be paying forward. We should be paying for the knowledge of wealth so that we can put ourselves in a position where we can leave an inheritance for our generations. That is what it is. That is what I call being a humanitarian. So we cannot confuse charity with being a humanitarian. You know, I used to go out on Skid Row every Sunday. Right, Skid Row has the highest homeless population, I'm gonna say, well, in America, and it's probably the worst place I've ever seen as far as poverty. I will go out every Sunday and I will feed the homeless peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, water and fruit. But what really bothered me is when I would go out every Sunday, I was keep seeing the same people. And I'm like, I would make a bigger impact if I figured out a way how to get these people off the streets and back into society where they could contribute to society and contribute to humanity. That's what it is when you're a humanitarian. You know, putting that spark in people where they're no longer content with just being an average Joe and being exceptional. We need more exceptional people who can make an impact on humanity. So put that spark in people where they're no longer content with just being average, but instead they want to be exceptional. They want to be great. They want to strive for the best. Pay that forward. And in that, the people that you bring up and place this spark in, they will now contribute more to humanity in that they will become or make an impact on humanity, and in that they will become humanitarians. And we need to ensure that everyone we see, everyone we touch, everyone we talk to, that we place that seed in them so that they will make an impact in humanity, and then they will be humanitarians as well, and then they continue to pay it forward, and then the world will become a better place, everybody. Until next time, Dynast Amir, search for Huru. Peace.